Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a little drill you can do to keep your horse from shouldering in. It comes in 3 parts. First part, trot to the apex of your pocket, stop your horse, and let him settle there. Gypsy kind of kicked her hip out a little bit, so I just pushed it back in. You're going to turn away from your barrel, and then just walk or trot away. You're going to do this a few times. You typically see shouldering problems at the second barrel, that's why I'm going to demonstrate this from the second barrel. So again, you're going to trot up, stop right at the apex of your pocket. She did a really good job this time of just kind of keeping her hips square. Gonna let her settle and relax there for a minute, and then turn her away from the barrel. Just want to do this a couple times, enough that they want to relax in that spot and listen to you. And when you pick up on them, they're going to give to you instead of bracing against you or turning their nose away from the barrel. The next step is you're going to trot them and counter arc away from the barrel. Again, your spot's going to be right at the apex of your pocket. You want their nose tipped out just a little bit, their shoulders stood up and moving out. Sometimes you can do that counter arc just a couple circles, but don't do it enough that you're going to frustrate them. So you just pick up with your left hand, counter arc them away from the barrel, keeping that shoulder stood up, keeping them moving their feet, driving forward, and then relaxing and letting them move on. Part 3 of this drill starts just the same as part 2. You're going to trot up to the barrel, slowly lift your inside hand, counter arc them away from your barrel, keeping a little bit of a tight circle there, moving them forward, keeping that shoulder stood up. Now this time you're going to turn the barrel and you want to keep that exact same body position. Their shoulder stood up, that nice arc to their body, get them kind of looking at their barrel, moving around it. I like how her hip is to the inside as well. She's really working her body around that barrel well. Turn it once or twice, move on. Trot them away from it, then go ahead and do another approach. Slowly lifting with your inside hand. You also don't want to bump your hand against them too much right here. You kind of want to make it a slow, steady pressure so you're not scaring them, being too abrupt with your hands, and just kind of holding it and lifting them up. Keeping that really nice arc to their body. So before we're counter arcing, now we're arcing into the barrel. I'm spiraling her down on that barrel just a little bit to see how close you can get to it and keep that nice body position. And then move on. This is a drill that's great to kind of scale up and scale down. You can do it a walk, trot, and then even a lope. I like to do each part maybe 2 or 3 times per session, just depending on where you're at with your horse and your horse's experience level. This is a really great drill as well to start young colts on, so they learn that correct body position before you ever get shouldering problems to begin with. Once you feel like your horse is really doing well and staying stood up, go ahead and lope around it, keeping a nice big circle, lifting with that inside hand to keep their shoulders stood up. Rock and roll. Thanks for watching, guys.